Hi, welcome back to my channel Study With Me. In the previous video, we have learned about red blood cells. If you have not watched it, you can go and check that video. Link is in the description box, or you can watch it by clicking on the I button at the top right corner. Today, we shall discuss about white blood cells. White blood cells, also known as leukocytes, where leukos means white. Leukocytes are the colorless elements of blood. Compared to red blood cells, leukocytes are lesser in number. Now we shall discuss about the classification of white blood cells. Some of the white blood cells have granules in the cytoplasm. Based on the presence or absence of granules in the cytoplasm, the leukocytes are classified into two groups: granulocytes, which have granules, and agranulocytes, which do not have granules. Granulocytes are classified into three types: neutrophils, eosinophils, and basophils. And agranulocytes are of two types: monocytes and lymphocytes. The WBCs normally range between 4,000 to 11,000 per cubic mm of blood. However, differential WBC count is given below. Neutrophils 3,000 to 6,000 per cubic mm of blood. Eosinophils 150 to 450 per cubic mm of blood. Basophils 0 to 100 per cubic mm of blood. Monocytes 200 to 600 per cubic mm of blood. And lymphocytes 1500 to 2700 per cubic mm of blood. Lifespan of WBCs is not constant. It depends upon the demand in the body and their function. Usually, neutrophils live for about 2 to 5 days, eosinophils 7 to 12 days, basophils 12 to 15 days, monocytes 2 to 5 days, and lymphocytes 0.5 to 1 day. Like red blood cells, there are variations in WBC count too. But before going into details, we must first understand the terms philia or cytosis and penia, which means increase in or decrease in something respectively. Leukocytosis is the increase in total WBC count. It occurs in infections, allergy, common cold, tuberculosis, and glandular fever. Leukopenia is the decrease in total WBC count. It occurs in anaphylactic shock, cirrhosis of liver, disorders of spleen, typhoid, viral infections. Leukemia is also called as blood cancer, which is abnormal and uncontrolled increase in leukocyte count more than 1 lakh per cubic mm. Granulocytosis is the abnormal increase in the number of granulocytes. Granulocytopenia is the abnormal reduction in the number of granulocytes. And agranulocytosis is the absolute lack of granulocytes, which in acute pathological condition. Neutrophilia, increase in neutrophil count. Neutropenia, decrease in neutrophil count. Eosinophilia, increase in eosinophil count. Eosinopenia, decrease in eosinophil count. Basophilia, increase in basophil count. Basopenia, decrease in basophil count. Monocytosis, increase in monocyte count. Monocytopenia, decrease in monocyte count. Lymphocytosis, increase in lymphocyte count. Lymphocytopenia, decrease in lymphocyte count. Now let's discuss about the functions of white blood cells. Generally, white blood cells play an important role in defense mechanism. These cells protect the body from invading organisms or foreign bodies. However, in defense mechanism, each type of WBCs acts in a different way. Neutrophils, along with monocytes, provide the first line of defense against the invading microorganisms. Eosinophils fight against the parasites. During parasitic infections, there is a production of a large number of eosinophils which move towards the tissues affected by parasites. Basophils play an important role in healing processes, so their number increases during healing process. Monocytes, along with neutrophils, provide the first line of defense against the invading microorganisms. Lymphocytes play an important role in immunity. Lymphocytes are classified into two categories, namely T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes. Hope you understood the contents of today's video. In the next video, we shall learn about platelets. Thank you.